Hi, this is Lois with Second Phase. In this video, I will discuss validations, which is one of the new features in Insbridge 5.4. First, what is a validation? Validation is basically a label or description for input values. Usually, input values for field variables are codes or abbreviations of longer names. Validations will help users clarify what the input values mean or stand for. Note that this feature can be used only during design time. It is not packaged with the program or used at runtime. Now let's take a look at some inputs in a test case editor. Look at CTS Industry Group. If we click the icon for it, it will give us the input values allowed for this particular field. As you can see, these are abbreviations with no description. Now let's take a look at CovCD. It has a green check mark next to it, which indicates that this field variable has a validation assigned to it. Also notice that its icon is a little bit different from the icons for CTS Industry Group and CTS Rate Group. The List of Values dialog box has now two columns. Under Value are the codes for the coverages allowed as input values for this field. The other column is called Label, and it gives us a description for each of the codes. For example, if I want to choose Contents, the code C20 will be used as the input value for CovCD. So let's click Use Value. As you can see, C20 is now inputted for CovCD. Now, I will show you how to create and assign a validation to CTS Industry Group so that its List of Values dialog box will also have the label column. Validations are created and edited in the Universal level. So let's open the Universals tab. Click on Validations, then click New in the menu bar. Enter a validation name, and select the type of data of the label. The value column is set automatically to string. If you need to change the type of data for the values, right-click Value and click Edit. Then select the type of data needed. Save the validation so we can import our list of values. This follows the same process of importing data in a table variable, so be sure to have the table in a tab delimited text file. So click Import Data and select Tab Delimited Text. Browse for the file and import. Check if the columns were matched correctly. Then click Import and save. Now that we have saved our validation, let's assign it in a field variable. Recall from earlier that we need to assign this list of values to CTS Industry Group. So in the Field Variables folder, let's search for a field variable and double-click it. Look for Validations and click its icon. This will show you all the validations created in this project. Select the validation we just created, click OK, and save. Notice that the icon next to the field variable changed to indicate that it has a validation assigned to it. Now let's look at a table variable that uses CTS Industry Group as a criterion. The table variable called TS Base Rate TV uses CTS Industry Group as its criterion. We can now see a green check mark next to it to indicate that it has a validation assigned to it. So double click on TS Base Rate TV, click Edit Data. Right now we can see the values for CTS Industry Group. But if I want to see the table with the labels instead, I can select Label in the Show option. We can also edit these values manually by clicking the icon next to it. The List of Values dialog box only shows the first 25 entries. If it has more than 25, you can do a search on Label. In this case, we only have 4 entries, so all of them are shown in the box. Select whichever you want and click Use Value. Close the Edit Data screen, and don't forget to click Save if you have made any changes to your table data. For additional information about Insbridge, please visit our website at secondphaseinc.com. Or if you have any questions for us, please contact us at info@secondphaseinc.com.